Howard out of Phoenix, Arizona. He was so close, so competitive, and in the final trials in Las Vegas, just failed to make it. In that very tough welterweight division, which of course Mark Breland dominated, went on to capture a gold medal from, and now has launched a mildly successful professional career. So let's set up this bout now. They are welterweights, scheduled for 6. And again, the ring announcer is Ed Darien. And he'll be a moment in getting things settled away here to introduce these two fighters. And the referee apparently is not in the ring yet, so that is the problem for Mr. Darien, the public address announcer. A couple of fine Canadian boxers on the card tonight. Alex and Matthew Hilton out of Montreal, 2 members of a 5-member Hilton boxing family. And of course, Lewis Howard coming into the ring now. They found the referee, Frank Adams, the man who just worked the last bout. And as we said, let it go maybe a little bit too long, but James Broad is all right. Now here is Ed Darien.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is scheduled for 6 rounds, and it's in a welterweight division. Once again, the judges, Billy Graham, Sam Marcusfield, and Don Ackerman. The timekeeper to bell is Bob Olson. Counting for the knockdown seconds, alternate referee Luis Rivera. In the ring at this time, the man in charge of the scheduled 6-round welterweight bout, referee Frank Adams. And now, boxing fans, introducing the principals. First, in the blue corner, wearing the solid black trunks. He weighed in at 148.5 pounds. This gentleman hails from Syracuse, New York. Boxing fans, let's welcome Dwight Williams. And his opponent in the red corner, wearing the blue trunks with the white trim. He weighed in at 147.5 pounds. This young man hails all the way from Phoenix, Arizona. Boxing fans, here is Lewis Howard.
Okay, fellas, you're fighting under the rules of the New York State Athletic Commission. Now, the 3 knockdown rule is in effect. The only time you can be saved by the bell is the last round. I want you to watch your low blows. I want you to watch your heads. And when you're in a clinch and I tell you to break, I want you to stop punching and step backwards. Are there any questions? Okay, shake hands now. Good luck to both of you.
Lewis Howard, a record of 4-0, 3 knockouts in his very brief pro career against Dwight Williams of Syracuse. Round 1, it is scheduled for 6. Welterweights.
Lewis Howard is a kid in the amateurs that couldn't beat Breland. Otherwise, he would have been into the Olympics. He was a welterweight. Now, this young man from Syracuse told me, look at me good because I'm going to lick this guy. And he's really hep. And remember, he came by and took a picture with us, Carlos.
Dwight Williams,
That's
came right after him there with a little flurry a moment ago. Hey, you're right about Howard's unfortunate mistiming of trying to make an Olympic team the same year as Mark Breland did.
Well, I'll tell you, he's got the right connection and complexion now. He's got Jenks Morton managing him, trained him in Phoenix, Arizona. So he's going to get every opportunity to show what he can do.
He's talking to the heavyweight gold medalist Henry Tillman today from the Olympics. He's launched a pro career as well. So they're all going into it, it seems. Jerry Page, of course, you're going to handle. Fine welterweight or light welterweight coming out of the Olympic Games in Los Angeles.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm going to start putting them to work in June, and I'm going to have a lot of fun with that.
So many new faces on the boxing scene, and Lewis Howard and this man Dwight Williams represent them. Certainly are among them. Now it is Howard coming on with some fast counterpunches by Williams, who digs the right hand into the ribcage.
Howard's fighting better, Carlos, than he fought in the amateurs. He's fighting more conservative. He used to weave, come in at you, you know, with no direction. Now he looks like he's trying to set up punches.
Yeah, he's in control. He seems to be, he's being patient.
Got a good right through that time. Gets Williams tied up over in that corner, just past the midway mark of this the first round. Scheduled for 6 in Buffalo.
I don't think Dwight Williams should have took that picture with us, Carlos.
He's in trouble.
He's in all kinds of trouble.
He seems to be he's slapping with a lot of his punches, and you know, when you do that, usually an opponent will walk right through you.
Double jabs by Howard, then the right hand, then the uppercut. Williams counter-punching, trying to battle back as they open it up now, the center of the ring.
Step back.
Howard measuring him, trying to tee off at this stage, late in round one.
I think Lewis Howard is going to be 5-0 after this one. Would you predict 4 knockouts or a decision, Carlos?
I got a feeling that Mr. Williams might go.
Oh, good right. Good right by Lewis Howard. And a foul-leg left scratches his head. Williams trying to hide in the peekaboo defense to duck under those blows that slipped him, but he's catching the majority of them. Chopping right by Lewis Howard. Now, with 5 seconds left, when this round ends, a word from your local station.
The secret of this mysterious drop of oil of Olay is that it's similar to the natural fluids your skin had so much of when it was younger. As your skin ages, it loses those vital fluids, disturbing nature's delicate balance. Oil of Olay penetrates quickly to revive the radiant look your skin had when it was younger. Discover the secret of Oil of Olay. It can help you look younger, too.
Gee, Dad, do I have to study math?
Hey, Joey, without math, we wouldn't have airplanes or space flights or our new Cutlass Sierra. Designing Cutlass Sierra took lots of math. Did you know the engine's constantly tuned by a computer? And there's electronic fuel injection, too. Cutlass Sierra has lots of advanced technology. You see why math's so important?
Yeah, but why do I have to take Latin?
There is a special feel in an Oldsmobile.
The second round, an impressive beginning for Lewis Howard, the former Olympic prospect, now fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona. Bombarding his man Williams. Williams' corner told him that you could take advantage of Howard because he's dropping his left hand. But how do you prevent him from pounding you with a right? They never mentioned that.
No, Lewis Howard is just too much fighter for this kid. Trying like the devil, Dwight wins, but this kid's much more classier than he is. He's got a bad disease, Dwight Williams. He can't punch. He slaps.
Yeah, exactly, and
He catches pretty well, though.
that's a terrible disease to have when you're in that ring.
Well, as you men know, that the Olympic program that offers the experience of fighting international boxers all over the world, working your way up to a bid at the Olympics, really gives you a lot of experience. That's showing now. Howard's only having his 5th professional fight. He looks sharp.
I've got a youngster who's going through that program named Elvis Yarrow. Keep the name in mind. He's with the United States team. He's only 19. I told him to stay amateur until the '88 Olympics.
Yeah, a little over 3 years away. Williams has got it in reverse gear and is backing around this ring, taking a pummeling from Lewis Howard. And you can see why Howard has scored knockouts in 3 of his 4 professional fights. He is tattooing young Williams right now. He's in trouble.
Referee should be merciful and stop it because this is only a 6-round kid. So no, he should stop it. There's no reason to let it go on.
Obviously so one-sided at this stage, certainly. Williams so stunned, you wonder how much more this referee will allow him to take, but he was the man who let Broad go all the way down for a count in the last fight. Referee Frank Adams will stop this one and done. Took him a while, though. So Lewis Howard wins it as it's stopped in round 2.
That's the right move. There's no use to let a kid take that kind of punishment when you're fighting 6-round fights.
When he was back over here about 30 seconds ago on this side of the ropes, I was convinced he was out of it at that time. Here's an example.
Yeah, he's catching. He's not pitching back. See, that's when they should stop fights. That's when the kids get hurt. Because this guy's just letting shots go under, over, around, and everything else, and he's not pitching back.
And you know, he doesn't really have a shot because he's not a puncher. You know, at least sometimes if you have a guy who can hit, you give him a break, maybe he'll throw the big shot.
That's when I thought it was over at that point. Okay, here's the announcement about the time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Frank Adams stops this bout at 1 minute and 55 seconds of the second round, and a winner by a TKO for his 5th straight win in his many pro bouts.